You can see it physically. $2,700. I bought a property that has 2 units and a studio apartment. And we live in one of the units and I rent out the others to earn extra income to bring in. So once again, down payment assistance grants, closing cost assistance is available, and it can reduce your expenses. Now I'm going to give you some examples now of what that looks like on the money side for people. So for myself, because of the assistance I got, I bought a multifamily property and only put $2,700 out of pocket. I probably still have the check somewhere saved in my archive. I do not mind sharing the dollar amount so you can see it physically. $2,700. I bought a property that has 2 units and a studio apartment. And we live in one of the units and I rent out the others to earn extra income to bring in. One of my clients actually got paid at the closing table. He had gotten such a great mortgage package together with the lender I set him up with that he did not have a down payment. He did not have closing cost. And when we got to the closing table, he was paid rental income because he was buying it in the middle of the month. So he was owed the rent from the other units in that property. Even though he was about to live in part of it, he had to get paid. He got cut a check. It's dope, right? Like, that was a great experience, him getting paid to buy a house. So it doesn't always work out that way. A lot of the time it just means, like in my situation, where you didn't have to put much down to own property. That's typically how it goes. I'm not going to shout out my lenders on here because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm doing favoritism. That's also the reason I'm not interviewing any of them today on this live, because I love all of them equally, and I did not want them to feel like, oh, she's giving preference to that specific lender. But if you are planning to buy, I will send you all of their information, and then you can choose your favorite from those available to make your purchase. So that's how we save money up front. Down payment grants, closing cost assistance. In a lot of cases, the sellers are also willing to pay part or all of the closing cost. Some mortgages only allow them to pay part. Some mortgages allow them to pay all. So how do you know which one to choose? Well, that's why you work with me, because I will help match you with lenders and I'll explain it to you. This person will allow you to get all of your closing costs paid. This person can't. And what they offer changes. So last year, a lender who I would have recommended, that would have given you the option of having all of your closing costs paid by the seller, they can't do that this year, right? It changes. Someone else now has that accessible. Some of the assistance that's available in 2024 was not available in 2023. So keep checking in with me, and let people know this when you refer them, that Jessica is a resource for accessing what options are available. Because I keep up to date. My lenders keep me informed. And they always, message me and say, hey, we got this new product, or this is how things are changing. So I can always share that information with you.